Navigating Cultural Identity and Workplace Dynamics as an Indian Hindu Immigrant. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing a personal story that might just change the way you think about workplace dynamics and cultural identity as Indian. Imagine moving to a new country like the UK, full of hope and ambition, only to find yourself caught in a web of conflicting loyalties and unfulfilled promises connected to my Indian Hindu identity. Intrigued to learn my full story? Here you go. In this video, I'm going to take you through my journey as an immigrant in London, where I faced unexpected challenges and learned some hard truths about Indian Hindu cultural identity and workplace politics. Trust me, you won't want to miss this eye-opening experience, especially when you take pride in your Hindu heritage and from Indian civilization. I'm your host, and today I'm diving into rather my sad story that highlights the complexities of navigating professional relationships and cultural expectations in a foreign land when you are an Indian Hindu. If you've ever felt torn between your Indian Hindu cultural identity and professional obligations and support at workplace, this video is for you. When I first arrived in London as an immigrant and a highly skilled worker, I briefly worked in the UK. During this time, a senior colleague from India who was based in London contacted me. He reached out via a phone call, inviting me to join his company. His approach was warm, and he spoke in a mix of Hindi and English, which made me feel welcomed. Consequently, I accepted the job offer. However, once I started the job, I quickly realized that the reality was far from what had been discussed over the phone. The promises seemed rosy, but the actual situation was quite different. I found myself needing to prove my loyalty to my Indian colleagues by providing them with political insights and insider information, which was beyond my job description. The demands kept increasing, and the pressure to demonstrate my allegiance grew. Time passed quickly, and before I knew it, a year had gone by with little progress. I was mainly trying to settle in. As my contract neared its end, I approached my senior, reminding him of his initial promise to assist me, which was a significant reason for my relocation to London. Initially, he said he would consider helping me, but then nothing materialized. I came to realize that the senior Indian colleagues were not keen on assisting me further. They felt that by securing me the job, they had done enough, and I should be grateful. They had completely forgotten their promises. This situation highlighted a stark difference in perspectives. I thought I was doing them a favor by joining, whereas they believed they had done me a favor by hiring me. This clash of perspectives led to my contract ending without renewal, and the position was re-advertised. I was asked to reapply and compete with new applicants without any support from my seniors. Throughout my tenure, communication shifted entirely to English, despite the initial Hindi-English mix. There was no cultural exchange or acknowledgement of Indian national events such as Holi, Diwali, Indian Republic Day, or Indian Independence Day, etc., and my attempts to greet them in Hindi were met with minimal response. I used to attempt to say, Namaste, Bharat Mata Ki Jai, Jai Hind, etc., but they never reciprocated as if they were ashamed. It seemed that the senior Indian staff were more focused on proving their loyalty to the predominantly British white management. Feeling unsupported, I turned to a kind Turkish colleague who was aware of my hard work and the challenges I faced. He explained that since I had aligned myself with the Indian group and distanced myself from others, he was unable to assist me through his connections. He pointed out that my situation reflected broader historical conflicts and divisions, which he found perplexing and regrettable. My Turkish colleague was a proud Muslim. He sympathized with me, he heard the whole story, and he actually knew quite a bit about me, as I was extremely hardworking, and I had helped him in a lot of situations. He said he took me to his room, and ensuring privacy, he said that, "Look, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you have always aligned yourself with this senior Indian people, and you have never worked with us, and therefore the only lobby I have access to is the Muslim lobby. And unfortunately, you have always distanced yourself from any other groups, and therefore they will not feel obliged to help you. You have always sided with your Hindu senior friends, Indian friends, so our group has got nothing to do with you right now. Even if I would like to help you, I cannot request anybody to go out of the way to help you. And unfortunately, what I see here is that this Indians, you just fight with each other and try to kill each other, just for petty things. This is how a country of 1.4 billion allowed itself to be engulfed, ruled, and savaged by a tiny island like England. Now, it doesn't look like you have learned your historical lessons. One Indian killing another Indian is something we cannot understand, but that's what we have to, the reality we have to confront with. I am seeing that you guys enjoy the political infight when there is no gain. But sorry, I can't help you. When I heard his message, I was so sad. I was hurt due to two things. One thing is that these things about Indians, Indianness, I was so proud to be Indian till that point. But at that point, I felt totally disappointed. I didn't know what to say. And my Indianness within me suddenly had become my weakness. I could never use it to even speak to anybody, forget about getting support, or forget about getting any recommendation for the job. This experience left me deeply saddened and disillusioned with my sense of Indian Hindu identity, which I had always held with pride. It had become a barrier rather than a bridge in my professional environment. I was left without a job, without support, and facing visa issues, completely isolated in a foreign country. This was a profound and sobering lesson on the complexities of identity and allegiance in a multicultural setting. Ultimately, my experience taught me a valuable lesson about the dangers of aligning too closely with one group. The Muslims groups, in contrast to Indian group, stay together as a group and they help each other, go to offer prayers and share helps and contacts, etc. They stay influential at workplace. My Indianness and Hindu identity, once a source of pride, became a barrier. I realized that in a foreign land, it's crucial to build diverse relationships and not let cultural identity limit your opportunities. What do you think I should have done? Did I do anything wrong? Please comment and let me know. If you found this story insightful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more personal stories and life lessons. Share this video with anyone who might be facing similar challenges, and stay tuned for more content that dives deep into the complexities of life abroad. Thank you for watching, and remember, navigating cultural identity and workplace dynamics is a journey. Let's learn and grow together. See you in the next video. I will share more details in the next video.